good, MP? We know MP came ready to play. And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Joined by... And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
And how impressive have these performances been by MP? He puts a big old target on his back that his competition isn't taking lightly and continues to dominate out there. He's garnered a good deal of added respect the way he's taking care of his business.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Before in the five, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at the three. Here's Speedy. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club. They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Chalk up 2 there.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Speedy. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now here's Curry. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter pulls it in. Now here's Moody. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Speedy. Misses the three.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. No one covered.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Thanks again, and the word just breaking now on the Sacramento Kings. They've added Bam Adebayo. He's an anchor in the paint that's going to really bolster the defense of this team. Always a threat to block shots and stack up double-doubles. Bam is an impactful leader as well. His energy on the court is also something fans love to see, and opposing players try to avoid. A major addition for this team.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. Good, another from three.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else. Good on the bucket.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Speedy. A three-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Hartenstein passes to Williams. The shot from the low post is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Curry. Here's Speedy. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
I think for the Warriors, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Cheatham passes to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Topic. A three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors leading. Here's Speedy. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Back to Holmgren. He can't get it to go. Here's Speedy. He's got 17. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Warriors on top, up 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for to the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stephen Curry's out there with Speedy. Then it's Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Carter in at the center. That's the Warriors' 5. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up. No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Speedy. Wallace covering. Here's Speedy. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Wallace has got 5 points so far. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
To the inside, Speedy lays it up and banks it in. Speedy's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Warriors leading by 3. And he drives in. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got his first points of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. And the chunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draw. They're measuring up the shot.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first.
Incredible job by the front office trading for a rising star and Bam Adebayo. Modern big man. Bam just brings the size, the shooting, and the defense. Bam has the package. Bam, 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 bam.
And now guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
Even before the game started, you could feel the...
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Speedy.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Wallace outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Speedy. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Speedy, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch-and-shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And the basket by Speedy.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half. He's capable of draining even more here in the second. Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Carter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Speedy. It's good from long range. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry on the wing. Curry, top finish inside.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Speedy, defended by Holmgren. Speedy, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Curry, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more N2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to, keep... With a completely new 5 on the floor. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitator. He wants to talk to the team right now. Warriors leading by 16. We've got Jonathan Kuminga, Speedy out there with Curry. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Wallace kicks to Holmgren. On the wing, Wallace, guarded by Curry. Wallace, good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Down low. Here's Speedy. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Misses in close. Warriors leading by 13. Here's Speedy. And the layup is good. Speedy's got 46 points.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Speedy.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to Speedy. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, and it's in there.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Curry against Holmgren. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Puts it up. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And it's Speedy with the foul. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Topic. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long, everyone.
Good game, man.